Hello and welcome to NowoCraft and another episode here from APJava. And today I'm going to show you something I wanted to show you for quite a while actually, and that is this super lighthouse. Yes, let's go there, but before we do, let's have a look here. As you can see, I've got a few llamas and you can actually sit on them. Yes, and one is called Karma, the other ones will be called Llama and Dharma. But that's just by the by. Anyway, I love this. I love this lighthouse. It's really cool, I think. It's been made especially cool because of the lights that were supplied to me. And yeah, let me tell you a little bit about the lighthouse. Let me tell you first of all how it started. It started with the stream that I did for Adultscraft. And just in case you don't know what Adultscraft is a super cool SMP, and links are in the description here. Anyway, I was streaming for Adultscraft and I decided to build this lighthouse. And I've wanted to do that for quite a while. I've wanted to build a lighthouse for quite some time, but I didn't really know where to put it. And this is actually pretty cool because you can just about make out my other two places or spaces. One is the terracotta Badlands place, and the other one is of course my main base. But anyway, let's go and have a closer look at the lighthouse. I love the moonlight. And what have we here? This is actually a restaurant and it's called the Unhappy Trader. You might realize why. But let's get back to the lights for the lighthouse. So first of all, it was Kayoss who gave me the first lights from the end rods, which I didn't have at the time because I hadn't been at the end by then. And then you can see how I'm going to add that. And you can see that it was a bit hit and miss because I needed to try out different ways of putting the lights on. And the other lights are in fact changing lights that I got from Linahun. And she gave me a set of changing lights, which was a smooth investment because I so liked them that I bought loads and loads for my disco, which you might remember from an earlier video. And here you see that the original design got changed in the end. But anyway, here we go. This is the lighthouse during the day. And now let's have a look inside. Okay, so this is the restaurant. It's not 100% done yet. So here we have one table, but as you can see, this is more for cocktails. We don't have any tables there yet, but they'll be done soon if I remember. And then we have a staircase that goes up onto the first floor. The first floor is the kitchen and the utility room, because this is of course a fully working lighthouse. And what we need is of course the fully working material. And here we have kitchen stuff. Let's take this out and put it over to the kitchen stuff in here. So, and you can see a furnace and everything for cooking. And also here are my living quarters. So these are the living quarters of the lighthouse attendant or whatever they called. Der Leuchtturmwärter in Deutsch. And there you have his little bathroom and a cool diving poster and a very, very nice view of the island, even relatively far down here. And now you can see the new lights. So I put the end rods further down and have less on top. And now that we once again made it day, let's go up here. The other rooms aren't really that furnished because they are actually quite small. It gets narrower and narrower, so there's not that much you can do, but then you don't really need that much if you have a lighthouse. This is more like a lookout post basically. And yeah, let's just get up one. I think it's one more floor here. And oh no, actually it's two. It's two, and then it gets really narrow and we have to go via the scaffolding. Yeah, there you go. Up here, and here you already see Lena's very cool changing lights. They're actually Adultscraft made, but Lena has the shop. She crafted all these. So yeah, this is more or less the top of the lighthouse. We have, of course, the actual top of the lighthouse here. And from here, you have a really great view. You can look out over the island. You can look towards the left, and there is my base. And you can look, I think it's east, I'm not quite sure, but there you have my terracotta, my Badlands area, the holiday resort of Elliott Bay. And let's just take a little flight. Yeah, this is really great. Just to want to see from distance how it is getting there. We have a render distance of 16 chunks, which is of course not that much, but pretty standard for an SMP. If we had a slightly bigger render distance, then you could really see from my base to the island to Elliott Bay, over to Elliott Bay. And I'm really looking forward to having the download of this world to try that out. But for the time being, it's okay. It's really good. And yeah, here, look at my shattered savannah. It's so much fun to fly through there. And once again, it's so much fun being here on APJava. And we are now going to have a season 2.5 for the 1.17 update or upgrade, but we will also continue with this one until we have the 1.18 upgrade, because there's still so much to do. Yeah, and we are coming slowly to the end of our flight of fancy here, and thank you very much for watching is what I want to say. And before I'll end this video, there's just one more thing I want to show you, and this is basically how the island changed from how it was originally and how it turned out to be now. There was a lot of landscaping involved, which I'm not gonna show you in detail, but yeah, this is basically it, and thanks very much. See you soon, and this is NowoCraft over and out.